All right, so today we're going to be doing something that I know none of y'all will want to do, but this counts as a test grade today. And so this is something that a zero in the grade book will absolutely kill your grade. We're going to bug you and bug you and bug you till you do it anyway. So you might as well just get it over with today. The whole school today is writing. And I say today, I think over the next few days, the whole school is writing. Today is math, and in this case, algebra. And so, for those of you at home that have to do this assignment, it's very specific on how you have to do it. So, pay close attention to how we're doing everything, and do the best. I'll tell you a little bit about some things that you could write about to kind of help you out. Feel free to, to just state anything you can. I mean, we just want to fill up this paper with words as much as we can. So the first thing you're going to do today is you're going to click on this, which you've already done because that's how you got to this video. So when you click on this, and of course, I haven't put the video in yet, so the video that you're watching is right here, right now. So you'll come in and you'll click on this link right here to get the form so that you can type your paper. And so when you click on this, it's going to it's going to open it up like this right here. And the thing is I can't type in this. And so this isn't doing me any good. So what we have to do is we have to download this. Okay. So you clicked on the link and it opened it up, but now we need to download it. So you're going to click on this to download it. All right. So once you download it and you click on it, it opens it up and it does look like that this right here can be typed into. The problem is even though you can type into it and you could print it, it really, you can't really save it. Okay. And so what we want to do is, I believe we click download again. So we're going to click download again, I think, if I did this right. And this pops up. And this is what we need right here. Now, I've already saved this, so that's why there's a little 2 right there. That 2 should not be on y'all's. The easiest place, I think, to save this would be to your desktop. I think it'll be the easiest place to find it. So I want you to save this to your desktop. Okay. And then you're just going to leave the thing the same. So save it to your desktop. Okay. So now if I close this out, then right here it is on my desktop. So usually, I've spread all this stuff around. It should go in line with all your other icons, just be the next icon. So you're going to double click on this. And now you can start typing in this. And so you have to have your first and last name. You have to have the date, which will be the 10th. And then you have to have your student ID. Okay. So you're going to put your student ID, whatever it is. Okay. So it says right here, you're going to explain in complete sentences. So we don't want, sentences that aren't complete. So something that maybe you would say just really quick, we want to turn it into a complete sentence. Okay. And I know that this is maybe a little bit difficult, but like I said, might as well do this and get it over with. And don't try to fight it and take a 0 and then in the end you end up doing it anyway. So just do it today and get it over with. So you're going to be describing how to solve a system of linear equations. So linear equations would be when you have 2 equations. So if you remember, this is when we would type it into menu 3-2 into our calculator. Okay. Matter of fact, what I would maybe do is come up with 2 equations and say, well, if I take these 2 equations right here, so you could do that. So a lot of times when we type it into menu 3-2, then you get just the point answer, right? So let's also talk about what happens or how do you know when you have no solution? Talk about how do you know when it's infinite? So if you remember, the infinite answers show up as the crazy C's. You can talk about, maybe you get an error and it means that you mistyped something in wrong. Guys, talk about anything you can. I don't care if you think if it's important or not. Okay, let's assume that the people reading this, because this is something that's coming down from the principal. Let's assume maybe they're not the best algebra people in the world. They may not even know if you're telling the truth. Just fill up the paper with words, okay? And, describe what it is that, how we turn it on. I mean, be so specific as to say, first you go turn on the calculator, just be very specific on every button you push. Try to talk about, just anything you can. It may help if you even actually type something into the calculator to remember how to do this, okay? So that's what our assignment is. On the off chance that you do not know how to do linear equations in the calculator, first off, that's bad because this is one of the easy things that we do. So this is something that you should be able to do. But on the off chance that you do not know how to do it, send me an email and I can probably get you one of these that talks about where you can just write about math in life or something like that. And so, but this is really, we should be able to do this. So not knowing how to do this, it does, first off, I guess it's good because now I know that you need help on this, but, if you can't do it, then like I said, I can probably get you one of these forms that just talks about where we see math in real life. Okay. So in the end, I would tell you to fill up the paper, but it looks like there's probably a lot more lines on this than there will be on our stuff in class. So, I'd probably say somewhere around right here is probably going to be good. Because I imagine this is going all the way across. So there's just a lot of stuff right there. So just get in everything you can. It's a little bit tougher to judge on this one to say what 100 is. I know what it's going to be in class. So it's kind of tougher, but if you do a thorough job of explaining, then you will have done enough. So that's what we need. Okay. So once you've typed in stuff, okay, so you've typed in stuff about systems of linear equations in the calculator. So once we've typed all that stuff in, it does look like the font's pretty, a decent size, so that's good. Then you're going to save this, okay? So you're going to click on this save to file. So I'm going to click on that, and we want to save it to our desktop still, okay? And so we're going to save it. Now, at this point, if you wanted to put your first and last name on this, then you could do that. If not, when it comes to me, I'll add your first and last name. But either way, we want to save this. So save. Now, because we put our first and last name on this, when I close out of this, so it's saved. When I close out of it, there's actually two different ones right here. Okay, so we got the one that I actually need, and then the one that's technically blank because I didn't save over it. Now, if you don't put your name there, then there should only be one right here, and it'll be changed. Okay, so then we have to go back to the form. And just like you would add a picture, we're going to add a file. We're going to select it from our device, and we saved it on the desktop. So you're going to click on the desktop, and I'm looking for the one that has my name right here. If you put your name, if you didn't put your name, it'll be that one. And just double click on it, upload, and it'll upload it right there. If you did it right, there should be a red icon right there. And of course, you'll fill all the rest of this out and submit. If you have questions, I will have Zooms going tomorrow, especially at the beginning that you can join. Now, towards the middle of class, we'll be doing some other stuff, but But towards the beginning of class, I'll be able to answer some questions and stuff like that. Or send me an email. And like I said, if you can't write on this, then I can get you something that talks about just where you see math in life. Okay. All right. Well, I hope this helped you.